Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is actually really good. Wow. A good Marvel movie. I forgot what that felt like. Lately, Marvel movies have kind of just felt very formulaic and bland and kind of just like the same thing every single time. And in a lot of ways, it kind of just feels like the people making them don't really care about the stories as much as they do just getting the movies out. But I'll leave it to James Gunn to completely revitalize the MCU, because this movie actually feels like it has a vision, like it has a purpose for existing, and above all, that the people that made it loved making it and wanted to do so. Honestly, it feels like Marvel kind of just let James Gunn do whatever he wanted, because this movie feels wholly unique and original compared to all the other Marvel movies, and it really feels like this came only from James Gunn, and this is only a movie that he could make, and that these characters could only exist in this kind of movie. I loved how this movie was able to balance comedy and drama in a lot of the scenes. It felt very seamless and never felt forced, which is not something I can say about previous Marvel movies. Thor: Love and Thunder. All the main cast is great in this movie, but the actor that for me stole every scene was Dave Bautista. I've always thought that he played the character of Drax perfectly from his very first portrayal of Drax in the first Guardians of the Galaxy. And there were many times in this movie that he made me laugh out loud, from not even just the lines he would say, but just by his body language, just the way that he would carry himself as the character, I thought was really funny. Without spoiling too much, I really loved how this movie explored Rocket's backstory, and how it makes you feel sympathy towards Rocket, but absolutely no sympathy towards the people that wronged him. And this shouldn't really come as much of a surprise, but the soundtrack of this movie, 10 out of 10. Not really a surprise at all, because the soundtracks of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies have always been really good. This movie also ended very conclusively, where I don't really need a fourth one, but if they ever did make a fourth one, I would really be interested, because this movie hooked me from beginning to end. So with all that being said, I'm going to give Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 an A. Best MCU movie in quite a long time.